Ladies, what's that moment with your partner that made you think, I'm going to love this person forever? I never expected it would be during one of the worst panic attacks of my life. I had been dating Nicholas for about 8 months. Things were going pretty well, but I still had that nagging voice in my head telling me it was just a matter of time before he saw the real me and bolted. You know how it is. The honeymoon phase where you're still kind of performing. I have anxiety, undiagnosed but pretty obvious LOL, and I'd been doing that thing where I hide all my crazy from him. We'd been watching some random show at my place on a Friday night. My apartment is tiny AF, like you can see the whole thing from any spot you're standing in. I'd been feeling off all day but ignoring it. The walls started closing in during episode 3, and I felt that familiar tightness in my chest. Tried the whole just breathe through it technique, but nope, full-on panic mode activated. I mumbled something about needing the bathroom and basically sprinted to my shoebox bathroom, locked the door, and slid down against it. Full-on hyperventilating, tears streaming, the whole embarrassing package. I was mortified. We hadn't had the mental health talk yet, and here I was having a complete meltdown over literally nothing. After about 10 minutes of trying to silently gasp for air, spoiler, you can't silently hyperventilate, I heard a soft knock. Nicholas asked if I was okay, and I managed to choke out some BS about feeling sick. Then he said the weirdest thing through the door. He asked if I wanted him to sit on the other side of the door, or if I needed space, or if I wanted him to come in. No one had ever given me options during a panic attack before. I couldn't answer, so he just sat down on the other side of the door. I could see his shadow under the gap. He didn't try to get me to open up, didn't keep asking if I was okay, didn't tell me to calm down. God, I hate when people say that. He just started talking about this random YouTube video he'd watched about penguins. Just casually chatting about penguins like I wasn't having a complete breakdown 3 feet away from him. The absolute randomness of it actually started to pull me out of my spiral. He went on about how emperor penguins huddle together during storms, rotating so the ones on the outside don't freeze to death. His voice was so calm, no pressure, just penguin facts. After a while, my breathing started to normalize and I wiped my face on my sleeve. When I finally unlocked the door, expecting to see judgment or concern or pity, he was just sitting there scrolling through his phone. He looked up and smiled like nothing weird had happened, held up his phone and said, "Want to see these penguin videos I was talking about? No big deal. No, are you okay now, or what happened, or maybe you should talk to someone." Later that night, when I finally explained about my anxiety, he just nodded. He asked what usually helps when it happens and if there's anything he should avoid doing. Then he showed me this app he downloaded right then. It was one of those breathing guide things. Said maybe we could try it together next time. Next time. Not hope that never happens again, or you should get that checked out. He said next time, like it was just a thing we'd deal with together eventually. It wasn't some grand romantic gesture. He didn't slay any dragons or write me poetry. He just sat on my gross bathroom floor telling me about penguins because somehow he knew exactly what I needed. That night when he fell asleep on my futon, that's definitely too small for 2 people, I looked at him snoring with his mouth open, one sock on and one sock off, and thought, oh shit, I'm going to love this idiot forever, aren't I? He's seen me at my worst, full snot crying on the bathroom floor worst, and he chose to stay and talk about penguins.